Alrighty, hello everybody, this is Nerf Gun Reviewer 331 here today with the Nerf Mega BigShock review. Now, I'd like to mention that this pistol is pretty much like a mega version of a Jolt. And even though the Jolt by itself is pretty cool, I thought the Mega Jolt would be even better, seeing that it's Mega and it shoots these Mega darts. And despite the fact the Jolt and the Triad don't have this, the Mega dart holder. So I decided to get one of these and try it out. It has tremendous firepower, so I like, at first I thought it was like, oh man, it has tremendous firepower, it'd be great to have. But now I shot it out in my backyard and the ranges were unbelievably poor. I never liked, it didn't make sense. Why does it feel like it has so much firepower, but it only goes like 40 feet when put in position like so? And if you angle it up a little bit, you get less accuracy, but it just gives like an extra 10 or 20 feet. And I'm starting to think, is this gun defective? Do I have a gun that has poor quality parts? What's going on? But anyway, let's get into the review. I tested the ranges on this. This is a pretty good 40 feet, or pretty poor 40 feet actually, if not angled. And if angled at a 45-degree angle, it would be about 60, 70 feet. But you lose accuracy because you're not aiming towards the target and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it has pretty much all the same concepts to the Jolt and the Triad, except for the fact that it does not have a dart storage up on top, where the Mega BigShock or BigShock does. But as far as gripping the gun, my big ass hands can fit on the gun. The trigger feels nice and smooth. I don't feel any like rough edges or cuts I could get on my fingers. It looks like it can hold one dart on top and one in the shooting chamber or something like that. Sorry, I'm a little bit sweaty, I'm a little bit tired too, so anyway, if I shoot it there, I actually shot really not that bad. It shot pretty good. But the ranges I got before maybe were with bad quality darts, but only one way to find out. Anyway, I would say I'm kind of impressed with the gun, but at the same time, the ranges on this thing is not what I was expecting. I was expecting really good ranges, like maybe 80, 90 feet, but even, like, you would have to modify the blaster, I think, a lot, to get the performance, to get the performance and the ranges that most people want. Unmodified, it's an okay gun. I picked it up for about $10, $12 on Amazon. Maybe $8. I don't remember the price, but it was in that range, $8 to $12. And I guess I'll just go over the pros and cons. Pros, it looks really cool. I like these holes here. It makes it look much more advanced, kind of like Advanced Warfare kind of advanced. But I also like the dart storage on top, so it's very easy. You don't have to scramble in your pockets trying to find a dart and then pull one out. Or in this case, you can just pull out the dart out the top and just load it in. I like that feature a lot. I gotta say that the priming mechanism is much bigger compared to like Jolt mechanism or the Triad mechanism. And like I said, it's very comfortable in my hands, so I don't have to. So it's not like the previous blaster, the Double Strike, where it's just very uncomfortable and there's hardly any gripping at all where I could put my hands on. Let's see. Let's go with the more pros and cons. Another pro might be that its firepower is great and the accuracy is good, but only for a short range. Then again, this gun could be defective. I have no idea. I'm not going to take it apart and find out because I'm horrible at taking things apart and then putting it back together. As you can see in most of my modding videos, I either take it apart and then I destroy the gun completely for some strange reason, or I take it apart and don't know how to put it back together. Let's see what else. The ammo capacity is pretty small. I kind of wish that they had like maybe a dart storage here and a dart storage here. That would be like a mega BigShock. That way you have like 3 darts to choose from, and you just go whoop, load it in, and then fire. Also, this is gonna sound really strange, but I kind of want like a little sight, maybe even just like a little point here. Kind of looks like you're aiming down the sights, and you just go, oh, there's a little sight here. What else? Another pro. The rate of fire is pretty much like a Jolt. It's pretty poor actually, because you have to do this, put the dart in, repeat cycle, and yeah. So rate of fire is pretty poor. The ammo capacity is okay, but it's still pretty poor. Reload time should be a breeze. I mean, all you have to do is put the dart in and then pull this thing back and you're done. You're all set. Pretty fast. Range, like I said, is like, for me at least, it was like 40 feet flat, and angled was about 60 feet. And it was on a nice day, kind of like today actually. That's kind of the reason why I'm sweating, is because it's, even though it's really cold down here, it's very, very fucking hot outside. Let's see what else. The accuracy, like I said, the accuracy is pretty good. As long as you're at a short distance, you're pretty much set. Firepower is pretty good. The specialty is it's a mega. It's basically like a mega BigShock. The mega BigShock is basically like a mega version of a Jolt, Elite Jolt, or the regular N-Strike Jolt, or the Triad, or whatever. Pretty much any of those dart blasters that have the same principle as this. And yeah, I believe that is it for this review. So I give this probably, when I say 7 point, fuck it, I'll just give it 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 stars. It's okay. I personally, I don't know if I would recommend it to other people. I don't know how many other people reviewed this and said it was good or bad. But my personal opinion, it's kind of a risky gamble, because if you get a defective one, I believe this is defective, but I don't think it is at the same time, because if it were defective, it wouldn't shoot at all. Or if it was somewhat defective, then that means it would shoot, but it probably wouldn't work properly. Then again, I don't know. And I'm not going to take this thing apart, like I said, because I'm horrible at taking things apart and putting them back together. So yeah, 8 out of 10 stars. The next thing that will be up on my list is the Busby Flintlock pistol, which is absolutely amazing, but there's a few flaws with it. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Enjoy your nice day, and as always, have a good day.